Norm Abram was the host of the do-it-yourself show known as the New Yankee Workshop. The television show This Old House made Norm Abram a household name. The techniques that were demonstrated in the Yankee Workshop were classic and do-it-yourself methods for transforming pieces of furniture into stunning works of art. People didn't get a chance to say goodbye to their favorite DIY program before it ended suddenly, but as quickly as it began, it also ended its run on television. Let's go over each of the factors that contributed to the cancellation of the show. Without the host and carpenter, the show would be little more than a shell of its former self. According to Norm Abram himself, this is not the only carpentry show that he has worked in. In addition, he has worked in a show that is very similar to this one. At this point, he has reached the stage where he can perform carpentry tasks with his eyes closed. In addition to the two shows, he has also written carpentry-related essays that have been published in books. However, nothing has ever been as beautiful and pure as his DIY reality show. Let's talk about the man behind the show first, before we get into the reasons why the New Yankee Workshop was canceled. Norm was born in the United States of America on October 3, 1949. You could say that his interest in carpentry was passed on to him by his father. His father was a carpenter and used to teach him carpentry when he was young. As early as 9 years old, Norm developed a passion for carpentry. He used to work with his father even during his summer vacations, when children his age used to go camping or hang out with their friends. Norm used to work with his father, and they handled numerous projects together. His father was a single person. Besides being a carpenter, he is also a TV host and an author. As soon as he finished his degree, a construction company offered him a job, and he worked there for 3 years. Although he founded a general contracting firm in 1976, he did not get his break until 1979, when he landed a TV show with a TV producer named Russell Mora. This show was a defining moment in his career at a time when he needed it the most. After casting him in his program, This Old House, Russell saw how hard he worked and how dedicated he was to the role, and he decided to make it his regular position on the show. Despite all that was going on at the time, he went ahead and launched his show, which was called the New Yankee Workshop, in the year 1989. The show enjoyed a great deal of success, but was canceled in 2009, much to everyone's regret. Not only did the show garner a significant number of new viewers, but it also developed a dedicated following throughout its run. The Yankees Workshop, like everything else, had its final episode on October 16, 2009, when WGBH Boston announced that the show would no longer be broadcast beyond that date. Fans were devastated and unsure of what was going on, but everything became clear when Non shared with his pals that he had accomplished everything he set out to do in his life, and that he was looking forward to spending some time with his family, even though the show would no longer be producing new episodes. Norm has had an extraordinary life and appears to be happy with what he has accomplished and the person he has developed into. With this film, we hope he has a long life filled with joy and good health. And that's all we have to say about that, folks. Learn more about the fascinating life of Norm Abram, as well as the reason why the show Yankees Workshop was canceled. If you found this video entertaining, please consider giving it a like.